if you still have questions about is it important to do weight management, etc., it's a big and reaffirming yes. I would like to share with you that yes, it's important because weight, especially overweight, has been linked to many of the sub-health issues, which will, if we don't address it, it will link to metabolic syndrome, for example, hypertension, high blood cholesterol, and high blood sugar. These are the three highs. And in my consultations as well, I've seen many ladies started to have young PCOS issues, insulin resistance, fatty liver, and could even lead to dementia or even cancer if we don't take care of it. So it's important to take care of our health. Of course, we know that in Singapore, diabetes, cholesterol, blood pressure, and obesity are on the uptrend, and it's actually alarming. So it's good that we bring our family members to do this together with us. So why do you need a reset? If you have some of these issues, for example, stomach disturbance, bloating, burping, constipation, diarrhea, or some heartburn, when we eat, we don't have very good digestions, it might mean that we need to do a gut reset. Right? Craving for high sugary food, craving for chocolate, desserts, unintentional weight changes, either weight loss or weight gain, not able to sleep very well, skin irritations could be on the face, or for kids, a lot of times we see that it's on the folded area, eczema, sensitive skin, like a lot of bumps, irritations. So unstable mood, mental well-being, poor immune system, food intolerance. These are some of the issues that our body is trying to tell us that, hey, you might want to do something about your immunity, about your health. Okay, so we also believe that health begins from the gut. Okay, in our gut, we have over 1,000 different species of microorganisms, which affect not just our digestions, it affect our weight, our mood, our stress, our sleep, and a lot more things. So it's important to have a good balanced gut bacteria. So by having a balance, it doesn't mean 50-50. It almost shows that we need to have a much higher percentage of good bacteria. Okay, good bacteria is important. So this is what we want to balance our bacteria in our gut. But how do we know whether it's good or bad? If you have some of the symptoms earlier, it might mean that our gut bacteria is already not being very balanced. So if we have been eating an unhealthy diet, for example, diet high in sugar, a lot of fast food, love chocolates, for example, chips, junk food, etc., and low in fiber, meaning lack of fruits and vegetables, lack of whole grains, it might mean that our gut microbiome might be imbalanced. And when it's imbalanced, we might have issues like irritable bowel syndrome, either diarrhea or constipation, immunity issues, skin allergy, weight, etc., etc. Our energy might be affected. So some friends tell me that I felt that I sleep enough, but I don't feel rested. I don't sleep very well. I keep waking up at night, or I still feel tired when I wake up. I can't focus very well. Mental clarity is not there, or even emotional well-being is not very stable in terms of mood. Get agitated very easily, etc. So this could all be symptoms that our gut is sending to our body to tell us that, hey, let's do something about it. Right? We know that there's a gut-brain connection, so that's why our mood, our emotions, all this will be affected by our gut as well. So this is a research done some 10 years ago. They take two identical twins, right? A pair of twins, and when they grow up, one became obese, one normal weight. So they take the gut microbiomes from this skinny twin and the fat twin and transplant them into two different mice, also from the same genes, from the germ-free environment. And the scientists feed them with the same food, high fiber, low fat food, meaning healthy diet. But what turned out at the end of the research, the mouse with the skinny twin microbiome continued to be skinny to stay fit, but the mouse with the fat twin microbiome, although eating healthy diet, actually became a fat mouse. So this sort of answers some of the questions that my clients been asking us. Like, Ginny, I know that I used to eat very unhealthy, but I've changed to eat healthy. I've already started exercise. I eat whole grains, more vegetables, but how come I don't see the result? Right? It could be because our gut microbiome hasn't catch up with your new lifestyle and new diet yet. They're still feeding on your old habits and they have not changed. That's why we propose a 14-day gut reset to start our 28-day challenge. So the 14-day, very simple. We want to remove the simple carbs, a lot of processed food. We want to bring down our calories intake, but don't really have to count your calorie. We want to replace it with whole grain. Okay, better food, a lot of vegetables and fruits, more legumes, nuts, and fermented food if you can. So basically remove the bad diet, replace it with a good diet, rebalance it with a good probiotic, and reset our body with good nutrients. So this is what we believe in as we learn nutrition as well. Give your body the right nutrients, the body will be able to reset and give you back your health. The body will be able to rejuvenate and repair. Okay, if you provide with the right nutrients, and this is precisely what we're going to do. We're going to put in more complex carbo, a lot of good probiotic, high fiber food, so that we can reset our gut. This is what we want to aim to do in the first 2 weeks. Then we want to replace our bad fats with good fats. We know that good fats bring down inflammation with our body, help to repair, bring out our good brain health as well, help our body to repair and help us to sleep better also. Okay? And then with our functional food, it will help to bring down any pre-existing condition, especially we see very good result with blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol, especially cholesterol. So if you have any family history of high cholesterol or borderline high cholesterol, for example, or even on cholesterol medication, this is the program that you can do to help to bring it down. So we have different functional food to support gut health, to support blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar. We focus on different functional food to help to achieve the desired outcome that we want. Okay, so how do we eat in the first 14 days? Breakfast, we do a vegetable blend with a functional food. So depending on your more concern about cholesterol, blood sugar, or blood pressure, or you don't have any health issue, we just want to focus on gut health, right? We put in our mixed fiber, which is help to rejuvenate our gut health as well, and it's a good food for our gut bacteria. And then we have the probiotic and protein powder. That is your breakfast. Try to use this to replace your breakfast. And then for lunch, we eat a healthy plate together with additional supplements to help us rejuvenate our health. And for dinner, try to have our meal replacement, which gives you 22 vitamins and minerals and protein, okay, to give you the balanced nutrients, or have a simple dinner. Try to have it before 8 o'clock. Okay, so just by doing this, focus on healthy plate in the first 14 days. All right? Of course, if you have any questions along the way, you can put it in the chat. We'll be able to answer that. Okay, this will be the supplementations that we use. We use the brand Neutralite, which is the 80-over-years-old brand. In fact, it's 89 years old. Started in US in 1934. This is the world #1 selling dietary nutrition brand in the world, and it's the only brand with our own certified organic farms. All the supplements are mainly from our 3 certified organic farms from US, from Brazil, and Mexico. All right? So these are some of the supplementations that we put in to support your health. And of course, we want to put in some simple exercise as well. Little exercise is better than none. So if you already have the habit of exercise, good, just go ahead. If not, then you can join us for some simple, basic exercise to start with. Okay, we want to practice some mental mindfulness. For example, in 2 weeks' time, we'll have a mindfulness webinar that learn about how to be more present. We can do some basic meditation, breathing exercise to bring down our stress. Because many conditions, for example, we know that hypertension, all these are relating to our stress level. So bringing down our stress will help as well. And focus on having a good sleep. It will help with our gut microbiome as well. Okay, so all this that we're going to do in the first 2 weeks, this is what we're going to do. Manage our stress. So after 2 weeks, in these 2 weeks, we'll send you communication every day as well so that we can learn. And you might experience some issues, for example, some body ache, some gas or bloatedness in the first few days of doing this. That's our body trying to change to make use of the good nutrition and also change because of your eating habits, right? So like for myself, I felt a bit of tiredness and also a bit of constipation actually at the beginning of the program. Right? So after a few days, 3-4 days, when I drink enough water, I try to move a bit more, that went away. And it was all good after that. Okay, so these are some recovery crises that our body might go through. And then we'll be ready for the next 14 days. It's for our fitness coaching journey. So what we want to focus is understand your body condition. Depends on what we want to do, bring down our body weight, bring down our body fats, or build muscles, depending on where you are, what you can do. Focus again on the EARN and just follow step by step the program.